welcome to my channel. So today is going to be my 3 looks, 1 palette video with the beautiful Shellz Cosmetics Iris Karma Chameleon quad. So if you did not see my first impressions, here is what this one looks like on the inside. And I was really inspired by this color story, so I wanted to create a few looks with it today. And I'm not going to use every shade in every look, but I just wanted to show that even with 4 shades, you can still create a variety of looks. So that is what we're going to be doing today, and we can just jump straight into the first look. So the first shade I want to take is this matte blue up here. And I'm starting this just on a fluffy brush. And I'm going to work this through my crease. If you did watch my first impressions video, this is how I started that look as well. But it will be slightly different. And I'm just going to work on blending the shade through the crease. I do have a little bit of makeup on. I did my makeup earlier today, but I just reapplied some concealer and I'm going in with this look. And this shade builds up pretty nicely. So I'm just working on really putting that shade through the crease. And then I'm going to just start slightly tapping this on the inner and outer portions of my lid, just with the same fluffy brush. I don't need this to get too pigmented, but I just want to start adding a little bit of color on the lid. All right, next I want to take the darker purple shimmer, and I'm going to pick this up on my brush and then wet my brush. All right, then I want to start applying this right in the inner and outer portions of the lid, right where we had just put down a little bit of that blue shade. And I want to build this up as much as I can, get it to a good pigmentation. And then we'll go to the inner corner. We're just going to create a little halo eye. All right, then before we do the center of the lid, I want to just go back in with the matte shade and just run this back through the crease and kind of try and blend out the inner and outer portion just slightly. And I'm just going to go back and forth with these 2 shades until we get a good blend and then a good pigmentation on the lid as well. All right, then I want to take this shade and I'm just going to take this on my finger because that is how it works best. And we're going to pop this one right in the center of my lid. And I'm trying to be as precise as I can with my finger, but using a finger is a little messier. But this shade definitely makes up for that. It is beautiful. So I'm just tapping this right over the center of my lid. And then I will go back in with that brush that we were using and tap over the edges, picking up a little bit more product just to make sure these 2 are blended together right in the inner and outer portions of the lid. Then for the lower lash line, I'm just going to take that matte blue shade, just a little touch of it, and run it right along the lower lash line. And then I will just take a little bit of that shade that we used in the center of the lid and pop that in my inner corner. Nothing super fancy there. And that will complete this look. I'm going to go add on some mascara and I will be right back. All right, so here is the final look. And I did get a little bit of fallout on my face from that center shade, but I don't really mind that too much. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's just something I work with. But I am quite happy with how this look turned out. Super simple and easy to create. Obviously only used 3 shades for this entire look, but I am quite happy with it. I really enjoy the performance of these shades. I think they are so nice, and it just makes me really excited to continue to test out this palette. So let me know what you think of this look, and we can just jump straight into the next one. All right, look number 2, I want to once again start out with this blue matte. And for this look, I want to try and see how the matte shades blend together. So I'm going to start this one right in the inner portion of my crease and just work on building it up and just bringing it a little over halfway so it can blend with the reddish matte shade. And I'm just going to work on building this one up. And then once I have less product on the brush, I will kind of go along the edges and just blend it out. Super simple. All right, then I want to take this matte shade over here. And this one is a little bit of a dark pinkish red shade. It's really pretty. And I want to focus this one in the outer portion of my crease and start bringing it onto my lid as well, just slightly. And I'm taking this one on a little bit of a smaller blending brush. And I'm just going to be really careful where the two meet so that we get a good blend and hopefully get a little bit of a purple color. I'm going to go back and forth with the two matte shades so that we can get a good blend between them. Starting to get there though. All right, and then for the lid, of course, I'm going to take this beautiful duochrome and just swipe this across the lid. This shade is stunning. And these looks are all just going to be very, very simple, easy to do. There are obviously only 4 shades in this palette, so I just want to create super simple looks, but show a little bit of variety that even with the 4 shades, you can create different looks. Oh, I love this shade. I'm just gonna pop a little in my inner corner as well. And then I will just copy what I did in the crease, just slightly onto the lower lash line. I don't like my lower lash line to get too pigmented, but I want a little bit of color down there. And that will complete this look. I'm going to go add some mascara and be right back. All right, here is the final look. And I am loving how this one turned out. I think it is super pretty, and I'm really happy to see that the 2 matte shades blended well together. That is what I wanted to test with this look, and I think they worked pretty well. So very happy about that. Be sure to let me know what you think of this look, and we can jump right into the final look for this video. All right, on to look number 3, and I bet you're not gonna guess what shade I'm gonna use first. The matte blue. So this one, I'm going to focus right in my outer corner, and this is where I want the majority of the product. So I'm just gonna work on building it up out here first, And then once there is less product on the brush, I'm going to start bringing it farther into the crease. But I want the majority of it to be right in this outer portion of the eye. I'm also bringing it onto my lower lash line a little bit. Just want a very blue outer corner here. And this is once again going to be a super quick look. Nothing super in depth, but I just want to give another look at what you can do with this palette. All right, now I want to take the duochrome shade here. I just love what that looks like. And this is gonna go all over my lid. And with this one, I don't mind it being a little messier, just kind of placing it in this first portion of my eye here. I really, really love this shade. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of the matte blue, just right in the outer corner, and just work on blending these two together. All right, then the final shade I want to take is this dark purple shimmer. And I'm going to pick this up on an angled brush and then wet my brush a little bit. We are going to start this right in the outer portion and draw a line. And then just create this wing. And fill it in. Just going to bring this right along the entire upper lash line. So that will complete this look. Like I said, super quick, super simple, but I'm gonna go add some mascara and I will be right back. All right, here is the final look. And I think this one honestly might be my favorite out of the three. I just love the simplicity of it. I love doing a winged look. So this one is just right up my alley. And I am really happy with how it turned out. Let me know which of the three was your favorite, and also let me know what you think of this palette. I am super impressed with it. I'm so happy that I discovered this brand, and I am really looking forward to seeing what they do in the future. I hope they come out with some more eyeshadow palettes soon, because eyeshadow is my favorite. And I really enjoyed the quality of this palette, and I just can't wait to see what they do next. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know what else you would like to see from me, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And with all of that said, I will see you in my next video. Bye!